problems. Hang on. It was all good until I hit play. Okay. Hey guys, Doug Silver. So, got a request to talk about my last 2 relationships, so here we go. And obviously it's one of those point of view kind of things. So, here's my point of view. You didn't already know, I'm a pansexual, so all genders. And here we go. So, we'll start with the girl. I don't need to say her name because I just don't need to, and I won't point out anything about her. So she's my most recent ex, and we were together for 11 months. And I was thinking, it's okay to date someone that your parents don't approve of. Boy, was I wrong. She was with me for a little while, and then she told her parents, I'm with them. Parents got so mad. They were so upset. They tried everything they could to keep us apart. They threatened to switch her schools. They tried to pull her out of the dance class that we were in together, which is how we met. I'm a huge dancer. Yeah, definitely. And so, trying to make it work, about 5 months down the road, they knew we were still hanging out. They called the cops while we were both at school, and I got called in, and just, how much have you done, and things like that. And obviously, I'm not going to go into detail with a police officer or online on a video. Just said, kissing, that sort of thing. He goes, oh, okay. And a couple more questions, and then he goes, well, I don't see a problem here. And I know her dad tried to call the cops on me more, but the cops wouldn't respond. They had already spoken to me. It was pointless to do it again because they knew nothing was wrong. So, fast forward to the following school year, which was actually the beginning of this year. We signed a no-contact contract, which basically stated if we came in contact with each other, there was hell to pay. We'd switch schools, we would it was bad. It was really bad. The shit went sideways from there. Going a little bit more fast forward, I was on a field trip. I was on a vacation in Oregon for a little while in October, and I got a text from a friend of mine, and he's like, hey, what's up with you and your girl? I go, nothing, I mean, we're good. And I'm giving him the rundown of how everything's been so great and everything else. He goes, oh, okay. And I started worrying. I'm like, something doesn't seem right. So I remember she had given me all of her login information for her Facebook. So I logged into it. And she was with somebody else. Lots of rain that day, mentally and physically, because it's Oregon. Oregon's always raining, but lots of rain. Going to the guy who was before her. And I had known him a day and a half, and we were a couple. That was a real smart thing to do. So, we're a thing for like 8 months, I think. I think it was 8 months. And we were starting to get a little close, that kind of thing. You can get my drift there. He wouldn't tell his parents. When his parents did find out, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. We weren't allowed to see each other. We weren't allowed to talk. We weren't allowed to, no. And to this day, when I see his parents, because they'll be at like the store or something like that, and his little brother still goes to school, even though he graduated, his little brother still goes to the school. So if his dad sees me, his dad pulls his hat down and just turns the other way. It's like, it's not happening. It's not happening. So I have to play it cool and be like, oh, who are you? I don't know you. Don't say anything. And that relationship ended. So there you go. For those who requested my last 2 relationships, this is why you don't ask me for relationship advice. Because for some reason, parents don't like me. Like, I have friends, and their parents don't like me. And I think it's because I'm a free spirit, honestly. I honestly don't know. To be completely honest. I don't know. I don't know why people don't like me. I'm cool. I'm nice. I'm honest. Which my honesty can be painful because I have no filter. No filter on these lips. No filter. Speak my mind. Speak my truth. Peace out, guys. There's your reason why we don't ask me for relationship advice. And friendship advice is not a good thing either because so many people don't like me. I don't really have many friends. Friends I do have are very like-minded. Bye.